Hey there, Chris McCarthy here with Brand Identified, and today I'm going to walk you through an AI business integration plan to help you design your email and your social graphics. You will be able to use this 6-step framework to develop a consistent, high-impact visual content system that supports your campaigns and builds recognition across all of your channels. So this is what we'll cover today. So first off, we're going to go through that 6-step AI-powered framework. Then I'm going to help you answer and define the 10 questions that you must answer to develop your AI strategy. Then I'm going to show you how to accelerate your strategy using the custom GPT BrandOptimizer.ai. Then I'm going to walk you through a 6-step AI prompt sequence to customize your framework and your strategy for your specific business, also using BrandOptimizer.ai. And then finally, I'm going to show you how to install Brand Growth AIOS into your business. So let's jump in and get started. So step 1 of this AI-powered framework, this is to define. So start by answering these 10 questions about your content channels, your audience preferences, and your visual needs. Your answers will help us design branded visuals that support engagement, reinforce recognition, and drive clicks. So question number 1, what types of email campaigns or social content are you producing most often? Understanding your content mix helps us design visuals that support your real-world needs, whether it's promos, newsletters, reels, or announcements. Question number 2, who is your primary audience on email and social platforms? Design choices should reflect who you're speaking to. Knowing your audience helps shape the tone, the visuals, and the level of complexity. Question number 3, what reoccurring themes or formats need supporting graphics? So for example, newsletters, promos, or carousels. Identifying repeatable content types allows us to create branded templates that save time and reinforce the recognition. Question number 4, do you have brand guidelines or templates in place for each of the channels already? Existing design systems helps us maintain consistency or identify where updates or improvements are needed. Question number 5, how many graphics per week or month do you typically need? Volume affects the design approach. A high output might require more systemized templates, while lower volume may allow for custom graphics. Question number 6, what tools are you using to send emails or manage social media content? Your platform determines formatting, file type, and how designs need to be delivered, whether it's MailChimp, Canva, HubSpot, or native social tools. Question number 7, what kind of visuals perform best for your audience, whether that's photos, illustrations, infographics? Knowing what engages with your audience helps us prioritize visual direction that actually gets attention and results. Question number 8, how should your brand's tone or personality show up in your visual content? Design isn't just about color, it's about feel. We want to translate your brand's voice into graphics that match your energy and your intention. Question number 9, who will be writing the copy and managing the campaigns that these graphics support? Clear ownership of copy and campaign strategy ensures that the visuals align with the messaging and the timing. And then finally, question number 10 here is, how do you currently track engagement or conversions from your visuals? Understanding your metrics, for example, likes, shares, clicks, or sales, helps us design with performance in mind and adjust for what works. Step number 2 is to audit. Review your current visual assets for consistency, quality, and performance. Before creating anything new, assess what's already in place and how it's working. This step helps identify gaps, inconsistencies, and design opportunities. So be sure to gather samples of your current email and social graphics across all social platforms, evaluate alignment with brand guidelines and campaign goals, and identify visuals that are underperforming or if they're off-brand. So with this step and then all upcoming steps in this framework, I've given you a AI prompt to help you out with this strategy. Now, more specifically, I've given you a BrandOptimizer.ai prompt. Now, BrandOptimizer.ai is a custom GPT that I've developed over at Brand Identified after working with hundreds of clients for the past 25 years. So I want to make sure that you're adding these prompts and all upcoming prompts into BrandOptimizer.ai and not just ChatGPT or another large language model, because those don't have access to the entire Brand Identified knowledge base. So for example, on this prompt right here, this is we are a, and you would insert your business type that serves, and you would input your target audience. And then based on our answers to the visual content questions, help us audit our existing email and social graphics and identify what's working, what's missing, and what needs improvement. So you will take this prompt, you will take the 10 questions from step number 1 and your 10 specific answers from step number 1, and you would visit BrandOptimizer.ai. From here, you can click on Launch the Custom GPT. That's going to open up ChatGPT, but it's going to open up into the Brand Optimizer custom interface. So this is where you're going to enter in this prompt and then all upcoming prompts within this framework. So moving on to the next step here, this is step number 3, and this is systemize. Create templates and visual standards for repeatable content. Visual consistency comes from having a system. This step builds the design foundation that your team can use across campaigns and all of your channels. So develop 3 to 5 core graphic templates for common content types, define usage guidelines for colors, fonts, icons, and spacing, and create size and format standards for each of those platforms like email, Instagram, LinkedIn. And then once again, I've given you another BrandOptimizer.ai prompt to help you out here with step number 3. So moving on here into step number 4, and that is to design. Create branded visuals that align with your messaging and your audience. This is where your content and brand come to life visually. Every asset should support your voice, it should deliver clarity, and it should drive engagement. So design engaging visuals that match your tone and your brand identity. Prioritize readability, calls to action clarity, and mobile optimizations, and customize for each platform while keeping the system unified. And then I've given you another BrandOptimizer.ai prompt to help you out here in step number 4. Moving on to step number 5, and that is deploy. Integrate your graphics into campaigns and workflows. Design means nothing if it doesn't get used. So this step ensures that your visuals are applied consistently and correctly across email, social, and all of your team workflows. So add your graphics to your email platforms, your CMS, and your social tools. Train your team on when and how to use the templates, and then set up a shared assets folder for easy access and version control. And then I've given you another BrandOptimizer.ai prompt for step number 5. And then finally, step number 6 is to optimize. This is where you track the visual performance and improve based on real results. Great visual systems evolve with data. So this final step ensures that your designs keep improving based on engagement, audience response, and the campaign performance. So track your engagement, your click-throughs, or conversions per graphic type. A/B test graphic styles and formats to see what works best, and update the templates and the visuals regularly based on that performance data. And then finally, as always, I've given you another BrandOptimizer.ai prompt to help you out here in step number 6. So moving on, this is a 6-step AI prompt sequence that I've developed for you that you can also use over at BrandOptimizer.ai to instantly create your custom strategy for your business. So the first prompt here, this is your strategy prompt, and that is help me build a content visual strategy for email and social graphics that supports our brand and drives engagement. Prompt number 2, this is your execution prompt, and that is give me a step-by-step plan to create consistent on-brand visuals for email and social media content. Prompt number 3, this is your audit and your optimization prompt, and that is audit our current email and social visuals and recommend ways to improve consistency and performance. Prompt number 4, this is your template and your tool prompt, and that is provide design templates or visual content systems that we can use for repeatable social and email campaigns. Next prompt here is the 5th prompt, and this is your role-based prompt, and that is how should and you will want to insert your title, your role, your position, or a position within your organization. So for example, content creator, marketing manager, brand designer, manage email and social graphic design. And then finally, the 6th prompt here in this 6-step AI prompt sequence is your integration prompt, and that is how do branded email and social visuals support broader campaign goals for product launches or storytelling. So this leads into Brand Growth AIOS. This is an AI-powered operating system to optimize your business. It is a proprietary 16-phase optimization and execution strategy that integrates 60 specialized services into one unified growth engine. It is designed to transform your business into a high-performance, fully optimized, and scalable operation. Every service is delivered in a structured, sequence-based framework that starts with deep diagnostics, applies proven strategic models, and then executes with AI-enabled tools and automations. Now, I've prepared a brief overview video of Brand Growth AIOS that I'll queue up in just a few seconds, but I also want to make sure that you check out brandidentified.com to learn more, and then also visit brandgrowthaios.com as well. The Brand Growth AIOS is a complete operating system for your business. It's a proprietary 16-phase optimization and execution strategy that pulls together 60 specialized services into one unified growth engine. The entire system is designed to take your business from where it is today and transform it into a high-performance, fully optimized, and scalable operation. Now, here's the important part. This isn't just a collection of services thrown together. Every step is structured, it's sequence-based, and it follows a very specific framework. We begin with deep diagnostics, then move into proven strategy models, and then bring it all to life with AI-enabled tools and automations. Once the Brand Growth AI OS is installed inside your business, here's what you can expect. Your company will run on a streamlined, data-driven, AI-supported infrastructure. You will deliver a consistent, high-quality client experience that drives both retention and referrals. Your offers, pricing, and positioning will be optimized for your market. You'll have predictable opportunities coming in through campaigns, funnels, and content systems that are built to work together. And you, as the founder, along with your leadership team, will finally be able to focus on strategy instead of being stuck in daily execution. So let's talk about what that means for your role versus ours. Your role requires only a minimal time investment, about 15 minutes per day for quick approvals and roughly 30 minutes a week for high-level strategic reviews. That is it. Our role is to handle everything else: the audit, the strategy, the design, the build out, the optimization, and the execution of your complete Brand Growth AI OS. That way, you can stay focused on leading your business while we install the system that allows it to scale.